Hello everybody, I'm Marvin Beronje at Trumpet IQ, and this time I'm here to talk about one of the things that really disturb almost 90% of the horn players in the industry, and this is how to nail down hard or difficult horn lines. Say if you want to play maybe a solo, say solo by the great trumpeters, you want to nail down a riff that you've just seen maybe in the morning while you're scrolling down on your YouTube or Instagram or something of a sort, or maybe at your church service they're doing this difficult song and then it has some difficult horn lines that you guys have to play, but then it has been on your mind the whole day and it's really disturbing. Buckle up and let's get started. First and foremost is one of the very obvious things that you need to first do. You can even guess it already. You need to listen to this solo as much as possible. Listen to these horn lines and understand the fact that these horn lines, you are not going to be able to read them off the music sheet in the rehearsal space or on the stage. You need to have this music in your mind. Don't take any chances when you're going on the stage. Go with your music in your mind so that the music is just there. The music sheet is just there to guide you. That's very important. So listen to it just about 20 times. Make sure you get to an extent where you can actually sing this line. I mean, note for note, rhythm by rhythm, pitch for pitch, each and everything. Let it be perfect. And once you have that, then you have finished just about 40% of the job already. Do that and it's really going to help. After listening to these difficult horn lines, there are those specific parts that are just quite a little bit more difficult than the rest. So mark them out or use even a highlighter if you have a sheet of if you have a music sheet. Use a highlighter or mark them with your pencil and then try to work harder on these parts. First, start with these specific parts. When you work on these very parts, they're going to make the other parts of the music very easy. In most cases, you're going to find that these parts that are disturbing, they're disturbing you because maybe the fingerings is an issue with your fingering. Maybe your third valve finger is not really getting down very well. It's a little bit weaker than the rest of the fingers. So it might give you a little bit of a hard time. So take down those parts first, repeat them, do it continuously until you just get the right precision on the notes, until when you feel like your tongue is coordinating very well with your fingers and everything is just in place. That's when you leave that part and then you get to the easier parts and everything else will just flow very easily. Next is you're going to need to start these horn lines very slow. Whenever you are practicing any difficult passage, actually, even if it's easy, it's really important that you start it very slow. It doesn't matter. You could use a metronome, put it at a very low speed, and then go on increasing it slowly by slowly. It's really important because this is the only way you're going to achieve total perfection when you are playing these difficult horn lines. Now, I have something that I call the 20 seconds rule. This is something that has just worked for me. So listen closely, and this is something that's going to help you too. Whenever you're practicing a difficult horn line, and say you are going as slow as possible, and then you feel like it's not happening, and yet you've done it very well, maybe the first 3, 4, 5 times, and then you get to maybe the 6th time and it's starting not to happen, and then 7th time it's still not happening. It's always good to take 20 seconds off the horn. It's just 20 seconds. Put the horn down, wait for those 20 seconds, use a timer, put the horn down, 20 seconds. It's just going to work out for you. So by the time you just put the horn back on your face, try playing that same line again. I just guarantee you it's going to happen just the way you want it to happen. This is something that I've used on my students, something that I normally also use, and most of the people that I tell about this thing, it really works for them. So this is something that I know is going to work for you. When you are playing difficult horn lines, just take those nice 20 seconds and everything will just fall in place. And next, you need to use a slow downer. Say you're listening to horn lines and because in most cases these horn lines have already been recorded, or you have to go and play this gig, you have to play this same horn line. So listen to them, use a slow downer. The slow downer has really saved my life on many occasions. So this is something that is going to help you very much to listen to these horn lines note for note, picking out each and every note, making it significant, and this will help you to just see particularly what parts, what notes are being played and how they're being played, how they're being articulated. You will hear each and everything very clearly. This is also something that I know is also going to help you out. Next, you really have to understand the harmony of the horn lines that are taking place in a certain part. You find it that these horn lines are maybe modulating, or even they have a transposition in the middle, and you have to like follow the music, follow the harmony, know what chords are going on in the background, and relate to this horn line and know why it's like this, and that will help you relate more with the line and help you understand it furthermore, and also play it very, very easily. So this is just simple and direct. Just do that. Study the harmony of the horn lines. It's very, very important. After knowing the harmony, and then only then will it be very, very easy for you. So sometimes there are horn lines that will really be very, 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 very difficult until you understand the harmony of the chords that are going on in the background, and then realize that, oh, this is how they relate with the melody that you are playing as a horn player. And then until you understand that, that's when you will be able to play those horn lines very, very easily. Finally, you have to practice these lines as many times as possible. It's really important. Practice the line until it's impossible for you to get it wrong. This is something that that I incorporate in my practice, but in a different way. So I don't know if you can do it my way. So this is what I do. First of all, I get these lines, I start them slow. Of course, I go on building until when I get to the actual speed of the horn line. What I like to do at this point is now I say I'm going to do it 20 times. And in these 20 times that I'm going to do this very segment, I must make sure I don't get it wrong at any point. If I get it wrong, I go back to 1. So if I do from 1 up to 15 and get it wrong on the 16th time, I go back to 1 again and I repeat all those times. So when I get to 19, I still repeat. I go back to 1. I repeat all these lines until when I get it to the 20th time. I mean, at this point, when I make it 20, I am very sure and guaranteed that I can't get this line wrong. You understand the frustration that happens when you get these lines wrong on stage, how bad it can really feel for you as a player. You losing that job, maybe you don't get called up again to go and play this gig. We all know how frustrating that can really be. So whenever we are playing these horn lines, it's really important for us to do it as many times as possible, and to make sure that each and everything that we are going to play is well in check, well informed in your mind, so that the music sheet is there to just guide you. And beginners that have just started getting onto my page, or maybe you're watching my videos for the first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Know that I normally post these videos all the time to help players get better at playing their horns. This is a channel that is going to help you develop your trumpet playing. Until then, I remain Marvin Birungi at Trumpet IQ, and you may have a great time.